Hey, how's it going, guys? Well, today I just want to share with you my unboxing video of the XPG core reactor 850 Gold. XPG is a sub-brand of ADATA that manufactures different computer components such as memory cards, SSDs, and even coolers, to name a few. So today we're just gonna go ahead and see what this power supply looks out from the box. So to start off, of course, it's an 80 plus gold rating power supply with a 10 years warranty. For this 850, of course, it's rated for 850 watts. Outside the box we have here which says 80 plus gold certified, guarantee, continuous 24/7 system operation, compact 140 millimeter dimension. It's got 120 millimeter fluid dynamic bearing fan with silence performance support for AMD and Intel CPU, and some industrial level protection with OCP, OVP, UVP, OPP, SCP, OTP, and LOSIP. Of course, silence performance with the fluid dynamic bearing. On the other side here, not much, but basically that's how it's gonna look like when we open it inside. When we open it a little bit later, and at the back. So this is pretty much it. Of course, we should be expecting 124 pin, some PCIe cables, and then some SATA and Molex connectors. This is the fan curve right here. You should have maximum 1800 RPM at full capacity. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna pull from under. Okay, so we have here is, of course, a bunch of XPG stickers. It's nice. Oh, well, anyway, so much for that. And there's your manual right there. And of course, the 10 years warranty. And of course, this the power supply itself. And I presume in this bags are going to be the cables and connectors, and here, empty, nothing else. I guess we can start with the power supply. Just gonna move that aside. So you can see out from those thick encasing inside the cardboard box is still some bubble wrap. Okay, here you go. So just for close-up look for this on the side here, it's actually a nice finish, and for me, I would say it's very nice built. I don't feel any flimsiness upon carrying it and touching it. I think the metal sheets that they use here are quite thick, and well, not very thick, but substantial. So I would say substantial enough for a power supply. Just a quick look around. Okay, here is our on-off button. On top here, of course, your usual ratings, and 5 volts, 3.3 and 12 volts, etc. Okay, for main switches right here, we got, of course, the 24-pin motherboard, 2 CPU and VGA, but normally I use this for if you have dual 8-pin CPU connectors, this is where you use it. These are the ones that you use first for CPU, but of course you can also use this. It's just they are separated. That's why I use them normally as CPU sockets. I mean CPU power source. And of course, for your graphics card, they're of course they are interchangeable to use as CPU power source and your video graphics card. And of course, over here, another 3 separated CPU and VGA ports. This one I use specifically for VGA. Mine got 2. Would be needing 2 GPU, but for some higher end graphics card that needs 3, this is where you would conveniently use. So, and then of course some SATA and Molex and peripheral connectors. These are the 6 pins right here. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course. And what's good about this is that they are nicely spaced out, which is I really appreciate. I have the Seasonic. I currently have the GX series 850 watts Seasonic, and everything are just like crammed into one rank like that. But this one, which as you notice, they're nicely spaced, which is good. And nothing much on the side, just your core Reactor and XPG branding. They are matte black, which is good. This, I think it's like a vinyl that is printed, but as you can see, it's not that shiny. You can I would say it's still neutral, but compared to my current build, down there is the focus. It's also a 140mm power supply from Seasonic, and it should be the same length with this one. And under here is the 120mm fluid dynamic bearing fan, which I hope would be silent like the one that I have currently. So now we'll go ahead with unboxing the cables. Of course, your power connector, power cable. We'll go ahead with the cables here, which I think they have quite a lot. Alright, so maybe we can start with our 24-pin cable. Here is a 6+2 PCIe pin. This is a double end PCIe 6+2 pin, and that's one. Double head 6+2 pin PCIe cable. I actually do not prefer this cable, but it is what it is right now. Okay, so what we have right now is the 24 pin connector, which is also sleeved and round. We got here two PCIe cables with a double end or a double head, 6 plus 2 pin. So they're there, two of them. And we have here also a single pin 4 plus 4 PCIe cable, which are two, which is sufficient for my graphics card, which only uses two. Plus, if you can opt to use a sleeve if you don't like this sleeves, and they're actually like made of nylon. So I'm just gonna be needing two for those, so this would be good for my other build. And two 8-pin connectors for powering your CPU. They are two of them. They are also rounded, mind you. And of course your SATA connectors. 3 SATA connectors for powering your hard drives and power peripherals. And they also included some Molex connectors. Of course, they all connect through the 6-pin of your SATA and Molex. That's where it goes for your 6-pin. So there you have it, guys. The unboxing of the XPG. Pretty much this is what you would expect. It comes with a convenient bag for containing all these cables, all the cables that you're gonna need, of course, all the cables that you're not gonna need for safekeeping. At least they will be nicely tucked in the bag and then in the box, or at least something neat. So power cable, 24 pin connector, 2 double head PCIe cables, 2 single head PCIe cable, 3 SATA connectors, 1 Molex, and of course your CPU power cable, 2 of them, 8 pin, 4 pin plus 4 pin, and of course your power supply. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again on my next video, and have yourself a very nice day. See you in the next one. See ya. Ciao. Bye.